Dear friend, no matter how long you've been a smoker, quitting is just not that easy, and for good reason. It's addictive. In fact, this quote from Mark Twain sums it up perfectly. Giving up smoking is the easiest thing in the world. I know because I've done it thousands of times. I can relate. I've been trying to quit for the last decade, but I never made it more than a couple days before I was right back at it, before I gave in to the cravings. I hated smoking, but after smoking for 30 years, I didn't know if I could quit. Nobody else thought I could either. But then I heard about an all-natural program. I'll tell you more about that in a second, but first, imagine the day you'll be completely smoke-free. No cravings and no desire to smoke. In fact, you probably can't remember the last time it even crossed your mind because you just didn't think it was possible. When you're amazed at how much better you can breathe, inhaling deep is no longer impossible, but a common part of your day. And just think about all the money you're going to be keeping in your pocket when you're not paying those ridiculously high prices for your smokes. Imagine how good you'll feel when you join these other people who have successfully quit smoking.
I just want to say I am so grateful for Smoke Away. It saved my life, it saved my friendships, it saved my wallet.
I was a smoker for 33 years. I've smoked my entire adult life, and I chose this product because it is an all-natural product and it contains no nicotine.
I started using Smoke Away because it was recommended by a friend. She had found it online. I gave it a try. I feel so much better now. I have more energy. And it is all natural, so it is the healthiest thing that you could do for yourself, I think.
When I used to smoke away, I quit smoking for over 3 years. When I first tried it, I didn't think that it was something that was going to work.
I have tried so many different ways to quit smoking and been very unsuccessful. After using it, I don't smoke anymore now. I feel so much better. I have so much more energy.
Try the Smoke Away, definitely. I mean, my lungs, gosh, I just feel so good.
This is the day I knew I had to stop. My best friend was diagnosed with lung cancer. The shock was evident on her face. The day before, she was worried about her bills. The next, she was worried she wouldn't see her daughter grow up. The amount of regret she poured out to me was overwhelming. We both cried for hours as she recounted the steps in her life that brought her to that sobering moment. That's when I knew it as no longer a choice. My grandchild was about to be born, and the thought of smoking keeping me from seeing my grandchild grow up, missing birthdays, all because of some dirty habit I didn't like anyway, was simply too much. I decided I had to quit then and there. I tried quitting dozens of times, but each time I would make it a couple days and then the cravings would beat me. I'd have one cigarette, just enough to prevent me from breaking. But then I'd have another. Next thing I knew, I was smoking a pack a day again. This had to stop. I started to do some research online and found out some interesting facts about smoking and quitting. First of all, I found out that the body will actually repair itself after you've quit, and it starts almost immediately. Best of all, it doesn't matter how long you've smoked to realize the benefits of quitting. Here are some of the ways the body will repair itself and when. Day 1. Within 20 minutes of stopping smoking, your heart rate will begin to drop. Within 12 hours, the carbon monoxide within your blood will have returned to normal. Month 1. From about 2 weeks after stopping smoking onwards, your risk of suffering a heart attack starts to drop, and your lungs will begin to work better. As a result, your coughing and breathing issues will also start to improve. Year 1. By this point, the chance of you suffering coronary heart disease is just half that of someone still smoking. Year 5. Around this point, your risk of suffering a stroke is back to that of a non-smoker. It could be a longer time period depending on the length of time you smoked. Year 10. By this point, the risk of lung cancer death is half that of someone still smoking. In addition, risk for other smoking-associated cancers, such as mouth, throat, kidney, pancreas, and bladder cancer also decreases. Year 15. The chance of you suffering coronary heart disease is back to non-smoker levels. That's all great to hear, but how to get there? Sorry, Mr. Twain, but quitting isn't easy. According to the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, research suggests that nicotine may be as addictive as heroin, cocaine, or alcohol. No wonder this has been such a hard habit to break. Failure rate for smokers is almost 100%. A lot of people try to quit smoking and most fail. In fact, according to the American Cancer Society, only about 4% to 7% of people are able to quit smoking on any given attempt without help. And that is a sad statistic when you compare it to the fact that a recent study done by the CDC showed that 70% of current smokers would like to quit completely. And even when you are determined to stop once and for all, there are common mistakes that most smokers make over and over again that keep them from reaching their goal of becoming a non-smoker. To quit smoking, you eventually have to get off the nicotine, and withdrawal from nicotine can be very unpleasant. It's a big reason why even those that are the most committed go back. Ever try nicotine replacement? Did you find you were still enslaved to nicotine? While these are better than smoking, substituting your addiction is, I'm sure, not your goal. Do you really want to buy nicotine replacements for the rest of your life? They can be just as expensive as cigarettes. According to doctors, all nicotine replacement programs have side effects. In fact, 1 out of every 20 people have serious side effects that have forced them to stop taking nicotine replacements. Vaping is the same concept as patches or gums. It simply replaces one expensive habit for another. The safety of vaping is also something that is still being researched, with more evidence coming out that the long-term effects of vaping may result in more harm than good. It's time to quit and lose the nicotine. During the course of my research, I saw an ad for something called Smoke Away, a stop smoking support program. It was all natural, which was one of my main concerns. Over 2 million people have used it, and it's been around for over 20 years. So I dug a little deeper into it. To say I was skeptical was an understatement. Ultimately, the decision to quit comes down to you. Changing your habits and quitting is a difficult process, not for the faint of heart. Any smoke cessation support program is only as effective as the person behind it. But if you have the desire and commitment to quit, why not give the Smoke Away program a try? I've quit probably 100 times over the last 8 years, trying just about everything, including cold turkey. But Smoke Away was different from anything I'd seen. The Smoke Away program contains herbal, homeopathic, and audio support to create an all-natural, multi-prong approach to help in the quitting process. First, their all-natural herbal formulation and formula helps keep you calm and comfortable as you begin the process. Passion flower, ginseng, bayberry root, and echinacea powder are just a few of the powerful ingredients that work independently and synergistically to help you stay calm and comfortable in spite of the nasty withdrawal symptoms your body throws at you. And while the withdrawals can be the number one reason so many smokers fail to quit, it is only the first step. Over your time as a smoker, your body has been zapped of vital vitamins and minerals. Smoke Away's maintenance formula helps to replace the vitamins and minerals that smoking has taken away, to help you begin to feel more healthy. Finally, the Smoke Away program takes into consideration that the urge to smoke may come back, simply because habits can be so deeply rooted that on occasion something can trigger them. So, they've included a natural homeopathic medicine that will help to relieve any urges that pop up. This formula comes in the form of small pellets that come in a convenient-to-carry small tube. Anytime an urge comes up, simply place 2 to 3 pellets under your tongue and let them dissolve. The Smoke Away program also comes with an audio program. We are creatures of habit. Once we get used to doing something, it is very difficult to break the pattern, even if we have no physical need to do it. The audio program provides motivational support to help you through the process. Smoke Away has virtually nothing in common with other stop smoking methods. Smoke Away is all natural and doesn't require a prescription, like many other products out there. It's not like nicotine replacement products, which don't deal with the nicotine issue. They simply replace it. This is not the goal and doesn't fix the problem. It just puts a different Band-Aid over it. Basically, what these products do is release regular, ongoing doses of nicotine into your bloodstream. And remember, Smoke Away addresses all levels of the process: the physical, psychological, and the emotional. It's completely safe. I've secretly hated smoking and would usually say how much I hate it while on a smoke break. And all those times I've quit in the past, 3 days later I would be back at it, even though I knew full well what would happen if I didn't quit. You don't want to quit smoking just to become addicted to another harmful substance. Luckily, Smoke Away is completely natural and safe. Try it out, risk-free, for 30 days on us. I know you're going to love Smoke Away. They constantly hear from happy customers who can't say enough good things as well, so they're sure you're going to love it too. And if you don't, they're more than happy to remove the risk for you. Try it out for 30 days on us. Don't decide till the 30 days are up, you're smoke-free, and you're feeling better than you have in years, maybe decades even. If you're not smoke-free, if you haven't kicked the habit, if you're not feeling healthy again, if you're not laughing at the thought of cravings, then just send the empty bottle back and they'll gladly give you your money back. And you'll part as friends. Happy you gave it an honest try. But I'm sure that won't happen. You'll be so thrilled you'll be one of the many who have sent us their success story. Look, you already know you can't put a value on the price of quitting that nasty habit. Is it worth getting back years of your life? Saving thousands of dollars over the course of time. But most importantly, seeing your kids and grandkids grow up and get old, attending their birthdays and leaving good memories of them, not having them see you deteriorate in front of them. For less than $3 per day, you can get a natural program designed to help in your effort to get over that hurdle. That's less than a cheap cup of coffee, but infinitely more valuable. And it'll likely save you tens of thousands of dollars in cigarettes and medical bills. Plus, you're not substituting a new addiction for your old one, or risking any side effects. Imagine how good you'll feel when you beat it, when you've quit smoking, and how good you'll feel when you don't have any more cravings. So please, not just for your sake, but for your friends and family, order Smoke Away today. You could join the ranks of those who said they were going to quit, and did. Here's what just a few people have had to say about Smoke Away.
It was truly amazing. I would recommend Smoke Away to anyone who wants to quit.
My desire to smoke is gone. I'd say that I am proof that this product works.
When I hear anybody talk about wanting to quit smoking, I tell them give Smoke Away a shot. It worked for me.
I feel great. Thanks again, Smoke Away.
I just want to say that if you are really, truly interested in not smoking anymore, and you made up your mind and you're sure that's what you want, try Smoke Away.
I have recently tried and succeeded to quit smoking with the product Smoke Away. And after 18 years of smoking, I never thought I'd be able to say that. Price is the same as a carton of cigarettes, so it is worth trying.
Taking Smoke Away was one of the best decisions I've ever made. So if you're on the fence about taking Smoke Away, just do it.